You consider yourself intelligent. You read books. You notice patterns. You can spot obvious scams from a mile away. So here's a question. If you're so smart, why did a narcissist fool you? Why did you ignore the red flags? Why did you stay longer than you should have? And perhaps the most painful question of all, why does it keep happening? The answer has almost nothing to do with intelligence. In fact, some of the people most vulnerable to narcissists are highly intelligent, thoughtful, and emotionally aware. Because narcissists aren't looking for foolish people. They're looking for specific kinds of smart people. People exactly like you. Reason number 1, empathy. Most people think empathy is a strength, and it is, but in the hands of a narcissist, it becomes a weapon. Imagine a narcissist as a fisherman. Highly empathetic people are their favorite target. Because empathy makes you give second chances. When a narcissist lies, you think, maybe they're struggling. When they betray your trust, maybe they're carrying trauma. Your empathy becomes the rope they use to pull you closer. But there's something even more dangerous. You don't just see who they are, you see who they could become. Reason number 2, falling in love with potential. Most people see a narcissist and think, this person is difficult. But intelligent people often see complexity. They notice the cracks beneath the mask, the childhood wounds, the insecurity, the fear. Suddenly, they're not trying to love the person standing in front of them. They're trying to rescue the person hidden underneath, waiting for the version of the narcissist they met on day 1 to come back. And that day never arrives. Reason number 3, love bombing. Love bombing doesn't feel like manipulation. It feels like understanding. At first, the narcissist studies you, your dreams, your insecurities, your values, your goals. Then they reflect them back to you. Like a mirror, it feels magical, like destiny. But it isn't destiny, it's research. Reason number 4, rationalization. Smart people are incredibly good at explaining things, sometimes too good. Imagine your partner insults you. Instead of leaving, you think, they had a difficult childhood. Notice what's happening. Your intelligence isn't protecting you. It's helping you justify behavior that should never be justified. You become a lawyer defending someone who keeps hurting you. Reason number 5, conditional love. A surprising number of high achievers grew up believing that love had to be earned. Maybe your parents praised success, but ignored emotions. Affection arrived only after achievement. Good grades, good behavior, good performance. Narcissists are experts at recreating this dynamic. Their love always feels just out of reach, except the finish line keeps moving. And you spend years chasing validation that never comes. Reason number 6, intermittent reinforcement. Imagine a slot machine. If it paid every time, you'd get bored. If it never paid, you'd walk away. But if it paid randomly, you'd keep pulling the lever, over and over and over again. Narcissists do the same thing. One day they're loving, the next day they're cold. One day they praise you, the next day they criticize you. Your brain becomes addicted to uncertainty. That's why leaving feels so difficult. You're not weak. Your brain has simply become attached to the cycle. So what is the lesson here? The goal was never to outsmart the narcissist. Because this was never an intelligence problem, it was an emotional one. Your empathy wasn't the problem, your kindness wasn't the problem, your depth wasn't the problem, your intelligence wasn't the problem. Those qualities are beautiful, they are strengths. You stop asking, what's wrong with me? And start asking, why was I taught to tolerate this? That's where healing begins. Not in self-blame, but in self-awareness. So tell me, which of these reasons resonated most with you? Leave a comment below, because your story might help someone else realize they're not alone.